Hey guys, what's up? It's once again mp4podcast.com. Got a really good bargain at the dollar store. Picked up some PSP movies for $1. And I'll tell you why at the end of this video, why I bought them. So anyway, let's start it off. Here we got Lords of Dogtown. Have no idea what it's about. Looks like it's a skateboarder movie. And there it is right there. Guess Who with Bernie Mac. I think my mom and dad were watching this with my sister. I didn't watch it. I was probably playing Call of Duty or something. What I remember, my mom and dad and my sister liked it. It was pretty funny. So right here at the back, got this for $1. Rent. Looks like a chick flick. Have no idea what it's about. Right there. Nothing I would ever watch, but it was $1, so I got it. Spider-Man, the new animated series. Don't know which one is. Oh, this is the MTV one. I believe it's somewhat CGI. There was another Spider-Man series that came out on the CW channel. Now that's Warner Brothers, or that's Warner Brothers / Paramount. It's like a, this when they stopped the UPN network. It which is kind of funny, is because CW is part of Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers is part of DC, and it's funny to see a Spider-Man cartoon on somewhat of a Warner Brothers network. Hollow Man looks like he's made out of water or something. Actually, there is a Spider-Man villain called Hydro. I think Hydro. What is it, Hydro? There was a guy who was like kind of a loser football player or something, and somehow he got some special powers, and I remember that from the cartoon series from the 90s. I have no idea what this is about. I've never even seen it. Nick and Norah's Infinite Playlist. I have no idea what it's about. Looks like it's about them listening to music on an iPod. So there you go right there. Don't even have a clue what this is about. Anacondas, whatever. Big, giant, nasty snakes. A slithering good time. By WBFF TV Fox. Reminds me of that other Anaconda movie. There was one with Jennifer Lopez about the big alligator. I didn't even see it. Wesley Snipes, 7 seconds. He looks like, he just has to put on the shades and he looks like Blade. Here you go, right there. I hope he makes another Blade movie. I don't know if he's still in prison for tax evasion or whatever. Nicole Kidman, To Die For. Yeah, I die for her. She's pretty hot. And then I have no idea what it's about. Looks like a blue girl. I don't know. Maybe she's a Smurf. Steam Boy. Somebody told me that this movie was in production for like 10 years. Something about the animation. I don't know what. Maybe they kept on rewriting it, redrawing it. Maybe it was like Duke Nukem of something, or something. I may actually own this on PSP. I don't know if I already have a copy. I got about 5 or 6 other movies, and I bought some of them over at EB or GameStop when they were getting rid of the movies. So, Walk Hard, the Drew Cox story, John C. Reilly. I'll say this guy was really, really good in that movie, Step Brothers with Will Ferrell. I love Step Brothers. That movie was like friggin' retarded. I would like to have that. Here is Bewitched. Nicole Kidman and Will Ferrell. I'll admit, I like Bewitched, the old TV series, and two guys actually played the husband. I don't remember why one husband left, maybe because he wanted more money on the show, and they said, no, we're not going to give it to you, and they got another actor. Both actors are so close to the way they just the way they act, that a lot of times when you're watching a show, you don't even know that they switched actors sometimes, because you just stop watching the show. Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Four-layer cake. Okay, a 4-layer cake. It looks like there's 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. I can count. Hilarious and generally cool. It looks like kind of like a sophisticated robbery movie with that's kind of classy. You know, like maybe like Ocean's 11 or something like that. But then you got James Bond right there with the gun. So, it kind of looks like maybe it's like a little bit of an action flick too. Fired Up. Seems like a teen movie or a college movie or something like that. Don't actually know what it's about. All teen movies actually seem to be about the same thing, actually. So, I don't know what it's about, but I know they're all the same. So, if that makes any sense, I'm just goofing around. So, why did I get all these movies? Why did I get them? Okay, well, I own 2 PSPs. And I get jury duty every 4 freaking years. Never been on a jury. But I'm telling you, it fucking sucks. Just sitting in that room for 6 hours with nothing to do. I mean, they don't even have tables so you can put your arms down or, just to relax a little bit. I mean, I try when I have jury duty, I try to get to the left, the right side, so I can pull the chair over to they have not like a table, but there's a part of the window that's, that you could put stuff down. You could put books down there, and let's say this is the floor, and there's a window right here. Let me just, know this is a bad example, but I try to get to this place right here where you can put stuff down, and this is like a window right here. So, that just gives you a bad example, but if you can figure it out, you're a genius. But jury duty does really suck. So that's why I got these. So what I want to talk about is, if there's a dollar store in your area, you may want to go down there and pick up some movies. Now, a lot of people will say, well, I can put a movie on my iPod Touch or my Android phone, whatever, Windows 7 phone, whatever the device may be. But the simple fact is, sometimes, you have to go look for a movie you want to get, whatever. Here, they're just in the drawer. I can take them out, and just watch them. Just charge it up, open it up, take 1 or 2 movies, and I'm good to go. There's only a couple other movies I really want to get on PSP, and that is The Matrix, The Fifth Element, and I believe Terminator 1, 2, and 3 are all on PSP. Now that I think of it, I do want the Spider-Man series. Not because I got the cartoons. I just would like to have that. Maybe there's some other movies on there I just don't know about. But go to the dollar store if you have a PSP, or, you probably find one cheap on Craigslist now. People seem to be getting rid of them. They're good to have. They're good media players. They're not anything like iPod Touch or like an Android phone or a Windows phone. But just a simple, I mean, you have a physical copy of a movie. It's just easier. I'll just tell you, when I buy movies off of iTunes, it's a little bit of a bitch to back up. If you buy a movie off of iTunes, you have to like make sure you really back that up. Like back it up on like 2 different CDs. Make sure you know where those CDs are, because Apple does not give you other extra downloads. Now, I'm going to make another video, and it'll probably be up tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to talk about why I like the Amazon Kindle ecosystem. So there are some other things I do want to look into on the Android side. I don't know if you buy movies or TV shows from Google. Do you get extra downloads? I don't really quite know about that, but what I also do like about the Amazon ecosystem, I mean, Amazon's on Xbox 360, it's on PS3, it's on the Naruto box. I mean, there's more devices that have Netflix, but Amazon is actually catching up pretty much. And that's actually a good device. I mean, if you buy a movie from Amazon, like whenever you want it, you just download it. But if you want to have physical portable movies, these are really cool. I like them. They're nice to collect. They're small, whatever. But check your dollar store. I think the one I got is the Dollar Tree. Is that the Dollar Tree? I think. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, check the dollar stores where you are. What they do at the dollar store, just to let you guys know, from what I heard is, they have like tons and tons of stock from like Target, Best Buy, Walmart, Walgreens. Just shit that does not sell. I mean, shit that's been on the shelves for like years. And this stuff is on trailers. And some of these dollar store companies, they go and they bid on these trailers. They may bid $15,000, $20,000, $15,000, whatever the case may be, and they bid, and whoever bids the highest gets that stock. And then they put it in their store and they sell it for $1. So you can find some pretty good deals at the dollar store. And to tell you the truth, the only reason why I really started going to the dollar store, because I had 2 nieces. I have a 3-year-old niece and a 1-year-old niece. And I can go to the dollar store and spend like $20, $40. And I buy a shitload of toys for them. I'm like, and they're really, really happy. I mean, just to buy a nice toy just for one of them would probably cost $10, $15. And I can buy like 20 to 40 toys. And when they come up to Boston, I mean, they got so many toys. They're occupied, so my sister doesn't have to go crazy with the 2 of them. They like the toys. They have fun with them and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why I go to the dollar store. The other reason I go to the dollar store is no other reason. No other reason to go to the dollar store. But now I do, because there's PSP here, and I want my PSP movies. So once again, guys, mp4podcast.com, signing out. Take care, guys. Later, guys. Bye.